Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Irene and I'll be showing you what I've been doing in the month of January. These are a few of my hats. They were a challenge by Christy from Crochet Creation by Christy. I used about 3 skeins of yarn, azure, and a couple of cotton blend yarns to make 2 headbands and 4 hats. I also use a lot of my scraps for good stuff. My number 4 and 5 and 6 scraps that I had a bucket full of them, and I'm happy to say they're all gone thanks to these 2 guys, which is great. I also started a new embroidery. Of course, I started on January 5th. I have bought this pattern in Etsy. It's Yin Yan by Stitch Rovia. I'll try to put a picture at the end of it. And I did two pages. I'm trying to do all the black cross country kind of thing, and I was able to do 2 pages. Hopefully for February I will do the other 2, and then I'll start with the colors. I started this month to look into my other crafts that I have, and I have paint by numbers. I have 3 more projects. This was a gift for my birthday from one of my best friends, and she probably gifted to me back in 2020 or 2021. And I move on to other projects and things like that, so I never use it. But this is a really nice smaller paint by numbers, really good quality canvas. So I wanted to start using them to see if they can still, since they're like 4 years old. So I don't know if the paint will work or not, or if it will be dry, and then I'll reuse my other painting that I have. I have plenty of paintings and brushes. So if the colors that came with the thing are dry, which at the end, I did this video before they were actually dry. I did use my little box to make sure my mat wouldn't get dirty, and we'll be redoing it in February just to make sure the colors are all covered. I haven't done much. I have work on my scrappy blocks from T-Doddles and add on to my scrappy little quilt that I was doing with the economy blocks coming from December. Hello everybody, and now to my future plans for February. So for hats and more hats, challenge for Christy, Crochet Creations by Christy. I really want to use most of the books or patterns I have, so I pick these 3 books. I want to practice a little bit more cables, so I think this ribbing hat will be very nice. I haven't picked the colors yet. I don't know if I'm going to use exactly the same, red and blue. I might, or maybe just the cables in white and then the ribbon in a different color. I haven't decided that, but this is one of the ones that I would like to try to make this month of February. And the alternates, this is a Stitch Dictionary to try practice color work. There's a lot of different patterns here. I have used a few of them already. I have made the Hellis Cowl from this book as well. See if I can find it. Oh, sorry guys, my video got cut off. I'm still learning how to do the things. I was talking about the Helix cowl that I did with Nordica yarn a while back, and it was from this video. Let's see if I can find it. Some really cool color work patterns. I'm still learning. Let's just put it like that. So So I did this with Nordica yarn and a different gray sock yarn, and it's very warm and I love it. But from this book I would like to also do this hat, since you know it's gonna be February, Valentine's Day. Maybe not two kinds of gray, because I don't think in number 3 I have two different kind of gray colors, but probably will be a darker gray and maybe the hearts either in a hot pink or a red. We'll see. I haven't figured that one out yet. And then the last book that I would like to do something with will be this hat, which is the Rockwell hat. It's like a honeycomb kind of pattern, and also will remind my fingers how to do cables. It doesn't look too complicated. Probably will not be a mindless hat for sure, since I'm gonna have to be counting stitches and things like that. So probably will have a different mindless kind of hat next to the TV, like a regular beanie too. So that's the idea for the month of February hats. And I will also would like to make a shawl in February. I think this is a beautiful color, red, orange, burgundy kind of colors. This yarn is very old, probably one of my oldest one from AC Moore. I bought this before even AC Moore went out of business. So if you guys have used it or have a good pattern for a shawl that I can use, it says it's a number 3, but it's pretty thick and it has a lot of halo. So I'm thinking maybe a bigger hook or needle will work to make the stitches fluffier so they're not too tight, and leave the air, you know, let the yarn do its thing. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm still looking into the patterns I have in Ravelry and see which one will work the best for that. I have 2 skeins of this, which they are 492 times 2. So about 984, give or take. I think it will make a big, nice shawl. So those are my future plans. I probably will start my red, white, and blue pattern that I showed yesterday for embroidery as well. I don't know how many I'll be able to do in the month, but that is definitely another thing that I would like to start in February to make sure I have enough time for to be ready for the 4th of July. Now I did show on my previous video the Stellar Spring from Mowgli, that I was only missing the sleeves. Well, I decided to throw it all. It was not the size that I wanted to do. It wasn't coming out the right size for the person that I wanted to gift it to. I was having you know, a hard time because it's a gift. I cannot try it on her to make sure it fits. It was just not coming out right, and I end up throwing it all. I still want to do a sweater for her. That's what she asked me to do a few months back, and her birthday is in May. So I do have some time to make it and figure it out. So if you guys have any idea to do like a very simple sweater with a lot of positive ease, and she wants the flowers on the collars that I show before. So she wants it to be dark and then have flowers around, big like daisies around the sweater. If you have seen that kind of sweater or has any ideas of what other pattern I can use, please share, let me know. We'll love some help on this. And that's all for my future plans. Okay, and now for my last of my journey goals for February. I am in the middle of finishing my 3rd Gustave. This was a pattern that Terry from Yarn Yoy podcast shared with us. I made 2. the first one was just of all my scraps, my number 4 scraps. Came out pretty decent and super cute. It has been already called by my daughter, so it already has a home. And then I have a bunch of bulky yarn, number 4 and 6, I'm sorry, 5 and 6. So I decided to make Big Brother with the bulky yarn. And then when I ran out of my bulky yarn, I just put 2 number 4s together and marlin. How do you guys say? Marble? I don't know. I think most of you knows what I'm saying. Marl. You marl them. And it came out really cute and big. And now with the other yarn that I have from my plastic canvas, I decided to remove the plastic canvas. I had a bunch of greens and whites and purples, so I used those for the legs of my third Gustav. I have almost done. I have the little arms. I need to do the eyes, the nose, stuff it and close it, and I'll be using all the whites and blacks that I have left. That means I don't have any more little scraps from that project, which it's good for my scrappy goals and getting rid of all the little scraps. So he will be finished in February, and I haven't done any sewing this month. Hopefully next month, besides the little blocks that you guys saw before. But we'll see how the month goes. It's freaking cold here in Jersey. It snows all the time. We're expecting another snowstorm for Thursday, so we'll see. Everybody stay warm, take care, and happy stitching. Bye bye.